Here we go. Welcome to USF Tampa Ner Tamid. We just had a Bible study here at the Bullmark. We were looking at John chapter 6, so we'll start here on this side. Jamal Sheik, or I don't know what he, and so he was here part of the study. And so what was it we studied today, and what would you like to share with us?
Before I start, I'd just like to say that I'm not a Sikh.
Okay.
They have an event at USF that's going on where they're asking people to wear a turban for an hour, and then they get a free Starbucks card. So I'll be collecting that in a second.
All right.
But anyways,
John chapter 6.
John
today.
chapter 6, we learned about the new manna in the wilderness and how God provided, and more specifically how Yeshua provided for the 5,000. And there was just some interesting insights and how John was just constantly alluding to the Torah and how he was trying to emphasize these points to his audience, that this would be something they'd be familiar with. So he would draw from the prophet in Deuteronomy that was to come in the story. He also drew from the manna being provided in the book of Exodus. And these concepts would be something very familiar to the people who would be hearing these stories. So I thought that was very insightful, and I appreciated that in the study today.
All right, good stuff. Gabriel was also here today with us, and so Gabriel, what about you?
Well, what struck me the most was, well, after he was done feeding the 5,000, Yeshua, or God, he allowed for extra bread and extra fish to be collected back. So he just didn't give the precise amount of the 5,000, but he left enough for abundance. So that tells us, or told me a lot about his character, that he loves us so much that he gives us things in abundance. And that's what I took out of the Bible study the most.
Yes, good stuff in John chapter 6. And so listen, what about you? Take a look at the verses, what was it, 1 to 15, I think? 1 to 15. Open up your Bible right now, take a look, and listen, if there's something else you catch in those verses 1 to 15, get in the comment section, jot us a note. We'd love to hear and learn from you as well. And so thanks. We'll be back again here at USF Tampa.
Go Bulls!